again with people right around him, and now Radko Gudas. So the pressure now really on.
Hockey?
Facing elimination, behind for the first time tonight.
Is this hockey?
Yeah, you can see there's not going to be much time and space in the middle of the ice. They want to give that puck up and attack with speed to get it back.
McAvoy in, plays it across ice to Coyle. Coyle will turn back. As you have a look at our odds from DraftKings Sportsbook, they set it in on goal. Bobrovsky makes the save. Austin now minus 540. That changed quickly. Beginning of the period, I believe they were plus 145. Couple of goals separated by 2 minutes and 20 seconds will change those odds.
You were ready to go take those odds.
And a chance for the hat-trick. Bobrovsky has other ideas. Swats it away. Back to the puck, but the Panthers take over. Verhaeghe, he overskates.
What is up, everyone?
Now they are all over Florida in the offensive zone.
Yeah, I saw that the Bruins are playing, and I was like, fuck it, I might as well stream.
Then all across. That's forward actually. Clifton fires it wide. Now Pasternak at the side of the net. Worked on by Stahl, but again the Bruins.
I spelled it wrong.
Reach out to forward. Shot for Bobrovsky, fought off.
There we go. I fixed my title.
And now Sam Reinhart has it. And the Panthers trying to get their offensive mojo going. Reinhart plays it in. Hallmark will send it to the boards. Forsling chops at it, but right there's Forbert. They move it back through center ice.
So when I started watching this game, it was tied 3-3, and then the Bruins got another goal before I even went live. It was while I was setting up my stream. But yeah, this is game 6. If the Bruins win this game, then they move on to the next round.
Bergeron is there, Bertuzzi couldn't clear. Reinhart floats one. Save made. Possibly a deflection there. Lundell back out to the point. That shot by Grizzly blocked. Now Lundell around to the other side of the ice. Panthers are in after it as they get it to Lundell behind with that. Trying to get it back out in front. To Ekblad. Now the shot, and that one blocked as Dalpe fired away. There's a broken stick out there as the puck bounces to Los to Reading. Best pressure of the period for the Panthers. Let's read in front. They score.
All right, tie game. We got a tie game. Oh boy.
You got the top line for the Boston.
You gotta love sports.
Breaks his stick. He goes to the bench. He's a little out of position as he comes back. And how about the plays of this fourth line for the Florida Panthers? Pucks along pucks, passes through seams, and nice job by the defenseman to be involved in this pass. As it's going to be a second opportunity.
What I would love is for overtime. I want to watch more than, what was it when I started the stream? 14 minutes? I want to watch more than 14 minutes of hockey.
He just leans on it, and we're locked up at fours here. Nice job by this fourth line of the Florida Panthers.
Is that the Stanley Cup playoffs or what? You got David Pasternak, 61 goals on the year scoring. And then you got Zach Dalpe, over 500 minor league games. All those bus rides, playing only his 6th career playoff game. And he scores the tying goal.
High-quality person. He's in the lineup because his reliability. And there he's got that shot on a great opportunity off of a forecheck. Against the top line there with Bergeron and Marchand. So think of the boost on the bench if you're a Florida Panther right now to see that line out there. And they go up and get this crowd back to high intensity. Wow.
33 years of age. Have played in 168 regular season games and scored 16 goals. But now he has a Stanley Cup playoff goal. And they don't get much bigger than a third period goal to tie the game facing elimination.
Yeah, and it's a big face-off off the icing, right? They're down here now. They just scored. They're left out on the ice. And Charlie Coyle and DeBrusk out there for the Boston Bruins. They're trying to take advantage.
And Coyle got the draw to the boards. DeBrusk trying to gain control, but the Panthers got in. White clears. They'll get their change. He'll force them back and then head off the ice. All off the head off of DeBrusk. Into the Florida zone. Montu pursued by Coyle. Up the wall. Kachuk will backhand it. Nick Cousins is there instead of the hand off the bench. Looking for a third feed. Does get it in a second try. Cousins 15 waiting and then throwing it wide. It's going to bounce out to Taylor Hall. He's been pretty quiet here in game 6 after being very noisy through the first 5 games. 11:38 to go in this third period. Lino spins it deep into the Florida zone. Borowski teed it up, but the Bruins get their Hathaway. Tried to center, was blocked. Stalled, had to deal with Hathaway, and got some help from Kachuk to clear the zone. Goes right back. Conant trying to take advantage of a Florida change. Nosek, a shot blocked away by Bobrovsky. Duclair hammered the puck. Bounces free. Duclair jumps on it. Anthony Duclair scored in Game 5 after being scratched. A late injury. Game 4. Nosek will get that puck back to Lindholm.
Yeah, Duclair's been more noticeable here in this game.
Power play.
Back on top.
Bad feeling for Lindholm as he goes to clear this puck safely, but it sails on him. And as he watches it, he just can't believe it. Florida Panthers are going to go on the power play here as Lindholm. Oh, tough to see that for the Boston Bruins. Boy, we're in a tight one here. Emotions are high and low. And now the Bruins with Jim Montgomery looking for a big kill.
Get $1,500 purchase allowance on a 2023 Cadillac XT5 and XT6. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. Sometimes we try to fit it all in. Sometimes we don't know what's in store. Sometimes we find what we're looking for. Sometimes we're rolling easy and free. Sometimes 1 and 1 makes 3. So much to love along this ride. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Oh, well, this is me.
It's still early. You want to maybe grab a coffee?
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you want, like coffee, ping pong, a movie, karaoke, and 2% cash back on what you need.
No. Just my shoe.
Like maybe shoes without laces.
Just my shoe, folks.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. That's real life ready.
Tied at 4. Memphis Lindholm in the box through the delay of game. And the Panthers briefly behind. Now tied, looking to get back on top. For the fourth time. Reinhardt to Bennett. And now Sam Bennett will spin it on the kick plate back out toward the point. That pass deflected. Barkov keeps it in. Chuck takes a look. Fires it at one. Off of.
I don't know what the fuck your name is because I don't read that language, and I don't know what the fuck you said because I don't read that language.
Attitude and presence out there. It's so impressive to watch how he approaches the game. And he has been a major factor here for the Florida Panthers.
Panthers right back in here. Reinhardt dancing in. The angle shot goes through the blue. Back out to Montour. All the way in. Kachuk. A little trouble with that one off, but then scrambles to get it back. Reinhardt trying to get it to this side of the ice, but the Bruins had other ideas, and Orloff will spin and get it off. The glove of Barkov from center ice.
Barkov there just couldn't track that puck out in his glove. He got it all the way back.
Into the second half of this power play, into the second half of this third period. Orloff turns and got plenty of air underneath that one. Barkov couldn't even get his glove out. That one in the first of the puck is Saka. Saka out in front. The Deacon DeBrusk.
And the Bruins take the lead. Let's fucking go.
So many stars for the Boston Bruins. And
Did they?
DeBrusk.
Am I fucking tripping?
Every game. He's got a 2-goal game, and here, what a big moment. It's a race for the puck. Just a good clear by the Boston Bruins. DeBrusk is going to make his way up the ice. He sees two red jerseys going to the corner. And he's hoping that that puck gets collected and put back out to him. And Zacha finds him. And DeBrusk, as he gets that puck, he sells shot and then quietly takes it to the far post. Just outreaches Sergei Bobrovsky as a look from our AT&T 5G net cam. And wow, what a big goal here for DeBrusk and the Boston Bruins on the penalty kill.
Their second shorthanded goal of the series. Marchand had one earlier. And if this is a seesaw game, Jody, the teeter-totter might have broken by now. It's going back and forth so many times.
It's a lot to go here. Just under half the Florida Panthers want to get in and get that response in the power play, but they're having a tough time getting set up.
These teams continue to score a lot of third period goals. Here's Forsling. Across. Moving to the side of the net. They're up front.
Oh! Right back to tied! Oh my God! Man.
DJ fixed that seesaw footing because it's back and forth and exactly what the Florida Panthers
This is some game.
You don't worry about giving up a short-handed goal. You get to work. And, of course, the man in the middle of it is Matthew Tkachuk. And this is just a simple play to the goal line. And Tkachuk here with a double jab. And he's a left-handed shot. It's got way too much time and space. But that's because that puck is respected on the wall. You can see how Forward gets out a little bit high. He gets above the dot. Lundell drags him out. And then he goes down to Tkachuk. And Tkachuk's got enough time to set up shot. And not only get the first swipe at it, the second one, and boy, does he do a nice job saluting this crowd who's highly entertained here this evening.
27 seconds all that separated the shorthanded goal by DeBrusk and the power play goal by Tkachuk. He now has 2 goals in this game. So 3 players now with 2-goal games, and the goals just keep it coming.
And Paul Maurice is shaking his head on the bench with a smile, of course. Can't believe all these.
Are we gonna see overtime?
Tkachuk's battle level. And what he does impact games, and here he's just probably shaking his head as that as well.
Stahl gets this puck back in. Omar will stop it. The crowd taking a breath.
You want to take a breath too, don't you?
That's been unbelievable. There's Zacha moving in. Zacha will roll it around. Stahl protects. McAvoy keeps it in. Mark Stahl's back on it. Edmonds. That's on Lundell. On with the stick of Reinhardt. Swept out to center by the Bruins. Forsling's right there. Gains the line. Moves on in. Takes the shot. Blocked by McAvoy. Krejci couldn't come up with that. The shot by Duclair was blocked, and that one stung. As you do whatever you can, McAvoy blocking that shot. He had a couple in that shift, but that one hurt.
Now, it looked like he got it on the instep of his skate as that shot came through, and it stung immediately. He's going to try to get rid of that pain here in this TV timeout.
DeBrusk for the Bruins. Good shot for the Panthers.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek Jeter. Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
The all-new Chevy Colorado is made for more. Bring more. Do more. See more. And be more. The all-new Chevy Colorado, made for more.
This is Roundup for Lawns. This stuff works. This stuff kills weeds down to the root without killing your lawn. This stuff works on dandelions, crabgrass, clover. This stuff works for up to 3 months. This stuff works guaranteed or your money back. This is Roundup for Lawns. This stuff works.
What is this place?
The other side of the rest stop.
If you're looking for a first mate, I know a guy. Me.
Is this Oak?
You could save a ton with Progressive by bundling your boat or RV with your home and auto.
Hey guys! Free bags!
Back in South Florida this month, the NHL celebrates Green Month and their commitment to respecting the spaces and places where we live, work, and play. To learn more about NHL's green initiatives, go to nhl.com/green. 6 special teams goals among the 10 in this game. Here's that Gladys shot, fought off by Walmart. And the Bruins back to the puck. Just over 8 minutes remaining. That's going to be icing against Boston, so the Panthers will get an offensive zone draw.
Get closer to hockey with the NHL app. Closer to the names you know and need to know. Closer to all the games, all the time. Get closer to everything you love with the NHL app.
Brown Electric here. FLA Live Arena. Bruins stuff that in. Rogowski decides to hang right on to it. So they'll take the defensive zone draw.
Yeah, it's going to be an offensive zone draw for the Bruins. They're going to line up here. Nice job by Bergeron and Marchand as they got that puck out of their own end quickly. They shot the puck from distance, and it's exactly what they wanted, was to set this up to try to create an offensive zone opportunity on Marchand. Marchand is a little bit off. You can see where he is there. He's right behind Bergeron. He's lined up for this shot. But how about Barkov? So big and strong in that circle. And I talked to Bergeron about that today. He said, yeah, he's a handful, but Bergeron, he's got the confidence and he's got the swagger to go head to head.
Makes that pass to Bertuzzi. Got that free for a shot. Bobrovsky had to make the save on Marchand again through traffic. That line never gives up. Bertuzzi playing some with them.
It almost feels like with Marchand, it sticks to him.
Yeah.
You know, when you think he's going to be pushed out of a battle or the play's going to die, and Bergeron as well. I mean, he's one of those players that shows his compete. And the Bruins wins. He's got a heck of a series to start this too. Huge impact.
One more go-arounds for Bergeron and Krejci. Marchand, the veterans, core of this team. They are bound and determined to make what has been a record-setting regular season a successful playoff run, but the Cats will be very stubborn here in round 1. Guerrero winds it in. Forbert back to it. They set it up the wall, intercepted. Reinhardt centers it, tipped away from Cousins. And the Panthers have to rotate back quickly. Stall did and got the puck in. Hit by Clifton, knocks Reinhardt down. 6.5 to go. First time we've even had a chance to gather ourselves in this third period.
Yeah, it's been pretty wild, and you know, the pressure at either end, it's been immense by either team.
Shot saved, made rebound, shoulder save, shrugged off by the mark they battled for, but it bounces to the corner. Back out, Stall a shot off the stick of Reinhardt and Wall.
Rare Sam watching hockey. It's a pretty good ass fucking game right here. Game 6 if the Bruins win. To move on. Tie game. Final period. Could see overtime.
Lundell to it, his centering pass smothered, then he tripped up Orlov. Oh, popped back up and they don't call the penalty.
How lucky there. 3 power play goals tonight for the Bruins.
Bruins are able to throw. It's the read of the shot.
Oh no! And the fucking Panthers just fucking scored. That sucks.
Who's going in for the Florida Panthers here on a keep it at the blue line, and for the Boston Bruins, they're just trying to connect to get that puck out. But that's just a wicked wrist shot right around coverage. As Osterinen sees that puck, you look where he puts it, top shelf. Hallmark sees this the entire way, it looks like. The block is there in coverage. Hallmark tries to get high to pick it off, but that's a world-class place shot. And how about these Panthers back on top?
Yes, 6-5.
6 goals in the third period. This started to street fights, and the crowd loves it. JJ doesn't.
Verhaeghe setting it to the corner. Yeah, they're just continuing the trend. 2 highest scoring teams in the third period have added to their totals and given us a spectacular game. And if you think the Bruins are done, hang on. There's 5 minutes to go in regulation.
And you can sense, for the Florida Panthers to keep that puck on the line, they're on their toes. It's a high-risk play, but it's one worth making, and they turn it into the go-ahead goal.
Omar turns that over. They came back out in front. Deja vu from overtime. Kachuk gets that one out in front, and it deflects away. Now Bennett holding on. And Bennett is checked. He gets the puck back, fighting off the check. Turns it back down low for Kachuk. Kachuk right to center to Bennett, blocked off by Charlie Coyle. Better then turns it over. Puck loose. Here's Cousins. Save made Omar. Then he takes it back around behind the net. He gets it out to the point. Chopper hurrah! And a save by Omar. And he's able to control that puck. The crowd roars. That's a low screen and the latest turnover for the Panthers. Matthew Kachuk has been great. And it's 6-5 late in the third.
It's time to hydrate.
I'm a legend when I'm locked in. Keep on winning, never stopping.
At Lexus, our motto is you have to feel it to believe it. Experience the exhilaration of the Lexus Performance line.
You know who made charbroiled flavor famous? So famous, they named a burger after it. The hot, juicy, melty, charbroiled Famous Star Burger. Only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. With the money you saved, we tried electric unicycles.
I think I got it.
Okay. Doggy paddle. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Leaving you in the studio, Carolina is moving on to round number 2. Paul Stastny, his 3rd career playoff overtime goal, beats Ilya Sorokin from a bad angle. Carolina awaits the winner of the Devils and the Rangers. Let's send it back to Sunrise.
All right, Liam, thank you very much. Heck of a game there. Heck of a game here. A little more scoring in this one. Those 3 to the last to light the lamp.
Yeah, the Florida Panthers regrouping here. How about the Boston Bruins? They took that TV timeout. Jim Montgomery had the whiteboard out, using it as a timeout, making sure everyone's on the same page for what's ahead.
Back to the line. Not out. They try to chip it lower, but it bounces back to Marchand. And a hand off to Bertuzzi. Bergeron got their signals crossed, but Bertuzzi has the puck back. Try to tuck it in along the wall, but Forsling would have none of that. The puck ahead to Verhaeghe. And he'll just bounce it deep into the Bruins zone. After making some changes, Bertuzzi forced back by Verhaeghe. 3:45 on the third period clock. Of course, we'll begin to keep our eye on Linus Omar. He goes to the bench in favor of the extra attacker here earlier now. Cousins shovels this one back into the Boston zone. Patrick is trying to keep the puck down here. With the Bruins moving up the wall. Zaka across. He's got Krejci. Back in the lineup for the Bruins to drop past the Pasternak. He'll flip it the back end in front. Orlov was there, but he couldn't come up with it. Kachuk tries to clear, and he does all the way down. McAvoy tried to milk it for icing, and he won't get that call. He has to play the puck. Charlie McAvoy now roaring back to center ice. Snaps it into the Florida zone. Bobrovsky rammed into, but got that puck through, and they'll move it up the wall and get it out to center. Reinhart to Serene, surging up. Olaf beats him. The puck chopped at by Reinhart. Is it off the corner boards? McAvoy pushed it ahead. Coyle checked. Reinhart there. Got a shot off block. McAvoy calmly knocks it down. McAvoy for Taylor Hall. He couldn't clear it. And Reinhart will spin it back deep and head off on a chain. Great shift for the Panthers there, mostly in the offensive zone.
Yeah, driven by the D. Osterinen there up in the play. He's the goal scorer, the latest one for the Panthers, and they're activated and able to keep pucks moving forward.
It looks like the Panthers are going to win this, but it's a one-score game right now. Anything can happen.
Taking a look at the bench. Marchand wiping his way in. Omar started his way to the bench, but then saw the Bruins lose the puck, goes back to the crease. That pass cross ice is intercepted, and the Bruins will move up, and there goes Omar. The extra attacker is out with 1:54 on the third period clock. Bennett trying to clear the zone. Rolls the other way. Ekblad up the wall. Got to take a shot. This is by the back. Knocking his puck at the empty net. He fires it wide. Oswald may have disrupted him just a little. Krejci slides into the net, knocking it off its moorings, and so play is stopped. The NHL on TNT is brought to you by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. And by Mass Mutual, planning and protection on and off the ice.
Well, Sam Bennett staring at an open net, and as he is, David Pastrnak on the back check just gets his stick in the way, and that puck goes wide, and then Krejci ends up in the net. And now this crowd is on its feet and on edge as Allmark gets forced back in the crease for the Boston Bruins. Offensive zone draw for the Florida Panthers.
I've been in this building many times. This is easily the loudest it's ever been.
I am right with you on that. And they were here tonight waiting for some action, and boy, they got it.
Marchand dropping it back to McAvoy. Allmark looking to the bench.
It's getting waved out there by McAvoy.
Escape. The shot. Allmark got back to make the save off of Reinhart. Down to 1:14. Reinhart just trying to keep that puck along the dash as long as he can. And now the Bruins emerge with it. Bergeron into the middle. Up the middle. Zacha. There goes Allmark. Again, the extra attacker's out with 60 seconds to go in the third. Gudas tries the other side of the ice. He's knocked down by Bertuzzi. Slots it around this way. Over. There's Lindholm behind the net. Gudas cuts that off. Players jam for it. Marchand back out. Lindholm digs it off the wall. Looks to the net. Deals it off to Marchand. He's forced to roll it down low. Zacha turning away from it. Check. Got it to Marchand. Marchand back across the shot. Pass it up to the rebound. Doesn't go. It's being
Oh! That's it. That's it.
And they have a 2-goal lead with just 28 seconds remaining. Reinhart celebrating at the bench.
That's it right there.
Well, the Florida Panthers went to Bobrovsky, and it was time for him. And what a save here at the end. Radko Gudas there in support. Bobrovsky with that initial save. And then Reinhart with the perfect pair. And this game looks like it's going to go in the Florida Panthers' favor.
Rats!
So there is going to be a game 7.
Everywhere. Rats everywhere, but what a job by Reinhart. Reinhart with the initial block. And then Gudas, Bobrovsky took 3 men to stop this one. And then he gets the reward there with the empty net.
And the Boston Bruins come in here. They wanted this to end. They wanted handshakes here tonight. And thought the last game, okay, Montgomery was talking about there might have been nerves. You know, it's hard to close out series. And some of these young players, they might have been a little bit nervous because your hands are full with the opposition is so desperate. And here tonight, They put up 5 goals against the Florida Panthers, but it's not enough. As Florida, off that Reinhart empty net goal, has put up 7.
And about to make it 4 times it's happened, and obviously the second in 3 days for them.
And Florida's done a nice job getting the back of the net, making plays from there, sticking with their game plan. And there was a number of times in this game it looked like they could have been pushed out. But boy, they've really taken it and risen up here in this game.
15 seconds remaining. Half the way after the puck. Got it to the side of the net. Bounces free. Coyle. Stopped by Dolby. What a story he is. The leader after sticks and gloves get up. Calling cards for what will be a game 7 on Sunday.
There's a fight. There's a fight.
Action here.
There's a fight with 1.4 seconds left on the clock. Game's over, pretty much.
Hard fought battle. And you look at the Rats on the ice, that goes back to their most successful season in the playoffs. Rat in the locker room became a mascot. It was taken care of by the netminder, John Van Briesbroek.
There it is.
A tradition living today, and you can see the emotion. You got to feel, you know, the Boston Bruins, JJ.
They've ended the game, Johnny. They're going to let the time run off the clock. They say cats have 9 lives. Paul Maurice is but using some of them, but they are alive and kicking in this series. They have fended off elimination again, and they have forced Game 7 for the first time in their franchise history after trailing 3-1.
All right.
Only being the 3rd Game 7 in franchise.
Well, the Florida Panthers win that one. I don't watch hockey that much, but that was a good hockey game. Was hoping to see some overtime, but that didn't happen. But yeah, I'll end this.